All right, hey everybody, JD here at Martial Arts Limited. I have my man Kev Lee here from Francis Fong Martial Arts Academy in Atlanta. I asked him here to show me his favorite trap because I've watched him with Sifu Fong doing some of the stuff at his school at the Inasano Academy, and it's a sight to behold to see when they kind of get going. I know you're always on the receiving end, it seems like, but either way, it's so awesome. And so I asked him today for what his favorite trap was. So, Kev, what is your favorite trap?
So my favorite trap is a lot of times just attacking the center line. I do one thing I like the best, but of course everyone's different. So
Okay.
one of the things I like a lot from the trapping is if I'm outside to inside position. So from the trapping position, I like to attack from the outside. The same time when I attack, people typically will block because, well, what if people don't block? Then you hit them, right? It's a very simple question, right? So I trap, he hits that. I'm gonna drop my elbow just slightly to change the alignment on his rear hand. Notice if my hand is here, he's got that strong force behind his elbow. But if I was to turn that just a little bit, now his energy changes. From now, I just trap on the lead side and attack one more time. So now it will look like this, like that. So the moment I touch, I drop, and now hit. So that's from an outside to inside position. That's what I like a lot.
Okay, we gotta slow that down.
Okay,
I
we'll
don't think they
down.
got that.
So I'm gonna go one. Notice my elbow drop a little bit, trap on the inside, monitor the position as I hit. A lot of time I'll say though, don't drop the hand too low because I'm gonna lose the gap. See that hand?
Yeah.
What I want to do is when I trap, I want to think about swimming. So my hand dives forward. So I go forward, attack. Now my rear hand is able to touch his rear hand too. From there, I'm gonna slide my elbow over on top to monitor the position. Then I'll strike with the lead hand. So it'll look like this: 1, 2, and 3, like that. My body's gonna move in as we go.
And then, what is the progression you use to get there? Like, so you have somebody new to your gym or whatever. You're like, so.
Well, I teach from a very basic concept, which is you trap the hand, boom, then you go back. You reset. So you go 1 and you leave. So you get in, you get back out. Again, you get in, then you get back out. If you get in, that's my hand. Then I either pull the hand down, or you trap on the inside, or you trap on the outside.
Nice.
So these are the 3 basic progressions.
Okay. And then so traditional Wing Chun, of course, you're in your
Square stance.
Your square stance. Do you teach all this from
Yes,
that, or do
yes.
you teach it from more the JKD stance?
Well, what's funny because Wing Chun has many different stances.
Okay.
So the square stance are using to understand the basic core concept where the alignment of body,
Yep.
the muscle usage, and the body mechanics, right? But if you look at my foot position, I'm starting from here. If I were to take my foot like this, then it changes.
Same thing.
Yeah. Wing Chun technically fights with a strong hand forward. That's what you
Correct.
see JKD.
Which is weird because everything you've done has been left-handed. So I'm like, wait, what's going on here? We haven't gone right
I
lead
did it
once.
for camera purpose.
Oh, okay. I was like, we haven't gone right hand once, and I know more of my traps from my right hand.
Which is funny because most of the guys that do Wing Chun with JKD, they trap on the right side forward. Our lineage trap on the right side and left side.
Yeah.
My sleepers always tell me you gotta do the weak side. You gotta do left and right. So we teach a very basic concept. You do square footing. Right hand, left hand. You do the same thing. You just go over and
I
over.
remember this drill
Right.
from one of the seminars.
Yeah. And it's just understanding to use both left and right. Because if you do jab, you do cross. Right? If you do southpaw, you do jab, you do cross.
Right.
So we changing lead. So if I have to put my right side forward, I trap this way. That's the same thing as trap like that. If you notice, I'm doing the
cool.
same thing. See?
That's nice. I like
Doing
that.
this. Trap with the right hand. Then you have left hand trap. See, I'm just doing this.
That is
Feed the
cool.
hand up. Boom. I feed him back
I
up.
like this drill.
So I just go 1 and 2 like that. Boom, boom, 1 and 2. Feed the hand like so.
I like that.
Just learn how to switch your angles and using the hands to like a monitor.
Nice.
Okay, and
Cool.
of course, a mistake that I see a lot with people is one, you don't want to drop the hand, but rather you want the hand to go forward. You notice my hand is here and just turn the body and strike. Very
Yeah, you
simple
talked about
concept.
football a
Yes.
little bit ago. You were like,
Yeah,
hey,
it's like,
it's like yardage. That makes
Yes.
sense because I think you're pointing out something. And again, I don't know if you guys see it on film, but so as he's trapping this, he is not pulling this hand back
I'm
to
not.
hit me.
Yeah.
A lot of beginners, they'll go,
yes.
it's like, oh,
Yeah.
here we go.
Yeah, and if you watch any almost of sports, you know, in attacking mode, I'm always going forward.
Yeah.
If I'm here, it's 50 yards. You go 25 and you go touchdown. But I'm not going to go 50 yards back to 75 yards. And then I'm going to go forward again because it doesn't make sense. I want to get closer every time if I were to attack because then I'm losing my timing and my chance to do the attacking.
That makes total sense.
Because I only got 4 downs.
4 down. Are you a
Yeah.
football fan?
Oh, I love football.
Really?
I'm a Georgia Bulldog fan.
Dang. I don't think you've ever talked about it. So
I don't.
That was kind of funny when you started using football. And
Yeah.
I'm like, hey. And then I know we talked about this weekend about you being in college and stuff. So I started thinking like, wonder if it has to do with college.
Yeah, UGF
So,
football.
Cool. Thank you, sir.
All right, yes, sir. Thank you so much.
Well, if you're not subscribed to Kev Lee, please do that. I'm sure if you're watching my video, you've probably already subscribed to him. But if not, please do that. Otherwise, you know what to do. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you like stuff you see on our content, on our channel, sorry. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you like to see what you see on our channel. And then last one is hit that bell icon so you know when notifications on all the videos are coming out. You're going to see myself, maybe more Kev Lee. You're going to, of course, see Sifu Egg. We got Icy Mike. We have a lot of stuff coming out for you guys. It's been an awesome weekend. Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir. Thank you.